What's up guys, Josiah LaRue here. So today we're going to be talking about some of the latest news in technology, and that includes new news from Apple, some interesting stuff about Google Glass, and finally some video game update news. So in our Apple news, we're going to be talking about Apple and their newest acquisition for their company. Now, Apple has made some fairly large purchases in the past. Their biggest purchase to date had been the purchase of Next, which was the company that Steve Jobs created when he left Apple the first time, and then when they brought him back, they also bought his company. Apple is now making their largest purchase ever by buying up Beats Audio by Dr. Dre for a reported $3.2 billion. That is an astounding amount of money for some audio service and headphones. But when you think about it, it's not really that much to pay for what they can get out of it. The Beats by Dr. Dre audio streaming service is worth a ton. As well as they have some fairly good audio. It's just not the best built, and it's definitely overpriced. But I think if you could get an Apple engineer to work on the already great audio coming from a Beats product, you could get a really solid pair of headphones. Sure, they'd probably be a couple $100 because what Apple product isn't expensive, but you know that that's going to be a very solid $200 pair of headphones. And I think that that's going to be great. It's going to be combining a great streaming service, which will probably mean that Apple might be getting into the competition with somebody like Spotify or whatever, because the Beats by Dre audio service is quite substantial in its library. And then they're going to be combining great audio products, hopefully into Apple's already existing line, or maybe just working on Apple branded headphones. But that'd probably be okay because it's, like I said, would be some great quality audio wear. So next up, we're going to be talking about Google Glass. Now, Google Glass has always been kind of an enigma or something really cool that only a few geeky people have, mainly because at first it was an invite-only system to buy this Explorer edition of Google Glass, which was $1,500 to buy, which is already a lot of money, plus it's really exclusive just to get in. So some tech YouTubers have them, some regular people have them, some celebrities have them, you know. Some people have Google Glass. I haven't personally seen one in the wild, but I think they're mainly showing up on the coast, and I live in the Midwest, so who knows. Anyway, that all changed a couple days ago when Google said, hey everybody, you can now purchase Google Glass as long as you can give us the $1,500. Anybody in the world can buy Google Glass. Now, that's cool and everything, but there are a couple caveats. First, because Google Glass is fairly so limited, there hasn't been very many developers work on it. So besides some of the built-in apps and then just the overall OS that the Google Glass itself offers, there's really not that much functionality to the Glass yet. So unless a lot of people start buying and developers really start working on it, the functionality is overall limited, other than just you can take videos and you can watch stuff, and it's kind of a cool piece of machinery, but it all comes down to that price tag. $1,500 is a lot to drop on just a wearable glasses type thing. And sure, they actually have prescription lenses, sunglasses, you can change the color and all that, but that's above and beyond the $1,500. So that you could be spending up to $2,000 on a pair of smart sunglasses. And for a lot of people, that's a lot of money, and they just don't have just $2,000 to just drop on wearable technology. I think Google, in order to make it really friendly to the masses, is going to have to drop that price probably in a third. If they could produce a Google Glass wearables for $500-600, I think it'd really sell more. I mean, that's still a lot of money, but it is wearable tech, and I think that it is definitely the way that our future is going, and I think Google was great in pioneering this. I'm just not sure that their product is probably going to stand the test of time. But it should be interesting to see how many people buy this and if this really is going to expand the network of Google Glass. Either way, it's a cool product, and I would love to get my hands on one of them. I just don't have $1,500 to drop on something like that. So we'll see, maybe in the future. And finally, we're going to be talking about video gaming news. First up, the developers who produced the FarCry series have announced that they are coming out with their 4th iteration of the FarCry series, FarCry 4, and it's going to be releasing on November 18th. from the screenshots and what people are saying, it's going to be pretty epic, and number 3 was already pretty awesome. So it'll be interesting to see what they can produce in a 4th iteration of the series. I'm looking forward to that. And finally, we're going to be talking about Titanfall. Now, Titanfall is a game I've been playing for a while, and I've really enjoyed. So for the first time, they're coming out with a large update and a DLC. So the large update patches just some generic stuff in the game, but the DLC actually adds more content, including 3 new maps, and kind of changes the way you play the game. You need to have a season pass for this, but what you do, you can have access to these 3 levels and extended gameplay, and it's really awesome. I've been playing it for a little while, and I've really enjoyed the maps. So yeah, go check Titanfall out, go look at their DLC. It adds a little bit extra functionality and a lot cooler levels to the game. Either way, great work Respawn, great work Titanfall, love your game. So yeah guys, that's the latest news and technology today. Let me know in the comment box down below, would you buy Google Glass? I know it's expensive, but it's also a really cool piece of wearable technology. So let me know, would you get it? Can't afford it? Let me know in the comment box down below. So yeah guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to hit the like button down below and subscribe to my channel for all my new videos. And I will see you in the next one. Peace!